How to record cinematic clips of Rocket League on PlayStation 4. Step 1. When you do something cool, hold down the touchpad on the PS4 controller to record a replay. Step 2. From the main menu, navigate down to Extras and then Replays. Then choose one of the cool replays you've recorded. Step 3. In replay mode, you can choose from a selection of cameras, either by pressing triangle to cycle through or holding it down to bring up a wheel. For this clip, we're going to use the fly camera. Step 4. The white marker on the timeline signifies when you held down the touch button on your controller. We can navigate to this moment by holding right on the D-pad, which moves us to the next keyframe. Step 5. We can add depth of field from within the replay editor to give our clip a more cinematic look. To do this, press the touchpad and then copy these settings or play around with them until you get something you like. Step 6. Watching the moment back can help you determine the best camera angle to use for your clip. Hold down X to bring up the speed wheel and then select 10%. Try out a couple of different camera angles and practice moving the camera smoothly. This might take a few practices before you get an angle you're happy with. Step 7. Once you've found an angle you're happy with, press circle twice to remove the UI. Step 8. Now that you're ready to record, double tap the share button, then press X to start playing your clip through. Move the camera as smoothly as you can and follow along with the action. For my clip, I decided to get 2 angles, but this is optional. Step 9. Use a USB storage device to transfer the clips from your capture gallery to your computer. Step 10. Start a new project on Premiere Pro. Find your clips and drag them into the timeline to create a sequence. Move the playhead to find the start and finish of your clip. Once you find the start, press C to equip the razor tool, then click on your clip to cut it at that point. Then press V for the selection tool, then hold Alt and press Delete. If you've only recorded one angle, do the same for the end of your clip to get rid of the unwanted footage. In my case, I've recorded 2 angles that I want to match up, so I need to cut these at the same point so that they line up. Step 11. Expand the video frame in the timeline, then right-click on the FX symbol, go down to Time Remapping and select Speed. Then find on your footage where you want slow motion to begin, hold Command, and click on the white line. Find where you want it to end, and do the same. In order to make the non-slow motion footage, we need to make it play at 1000%. This can be achieved by grabbing the white line and dragging it upwards until you get to 1000. Do this for all the parts of the clips that you don't want in slow motion, and make sure you move any stray clips back into place. Now we can use these markers to adjust the easing, start and end points of our slow motion. Once you're happy with the timing of your slow motion, you can move on to color grading. Step 12. The easiest way to color grade is to use the Lumetri color presets. First, we need to create an adjustment layer by clicking on our project folder, then navigating to File, New, and Adjustment Layer. Make sure the settings match your sequence settings, and then drag the adjustment layer from the project folder into your sequence, resizing it to make sure it covers all of the video beneath it. Select your adjustment layer, then click on Lumetri Color, then minimize basic correction if it's open, click on Creative, and from this look drop down, you can choose any of these amazing preset color grades. For my clip, I'm going to use Gold Rush HDR, but you can choose whatever looks best to you. Step 13. Now you can choose some music and cut it up to match the timing of your clip. Step 14. Now all that's left to do is export. Go to File, Export, Media, then choose your settings. For me, I'm going to use H.264 and YouTube 1080p Full HD. Then choose an output name and an output location, then click Export.
You're one and only.